Hello, James.
Hi, Benjamin.
Yes.
Happy New Year, right?
Happy New Year. Happy Chinese
Bye,
New
bye,
Year.
bye.
Bye.
Don't do that.
We talk about the seven mountain. No, seven mountain. Yes, seven mountain and five king and one
Woman.
one woman, something like that last time. Okay. Now we have to explain this paragraph. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all,
what
Jin
they
will,
refer to.
Yeah. First of all, Jin will read this paragraph.
I'll read this for you guys. So it's Revelation 17, right? Is that what they call?
Yeah, 17.
The beast that thou sawest was and is not and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Wow. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The seven heads are seven mountains on which the woman sitteth. And there are seven kings, 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. Wow.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Okay,
Yeah, nobody knows how to answer it. Okay. Now we talk about the seven mountain first. Okay. The seven mountain actually is the mountain sit on this big mountain.
So this is what Benjamin found out. Like
Yeah.
he did his own study and interpret. That's how he interpret what the Bible said.
Yeah.
And this is what the seven mountains should infer to, right?
Yeah.
So and each of them have a name. The first mountain is this one,
Yeah.
right? Capitol. Second is Quirino, and third is Vimino, I guess. Vimino, Vimino. The name actually not that important. The
Yeah.
fourth is Esquilin, and the fifth is Cialius, I guess. And then the sixth is Palatine, and the seventh is Avatin.
Yeah. And this 5 mountain actually is sit on Abani mountain. Yeah. Actually this seven is mountain top. It's 7 mountain top. Actually it's sit on a big mountain. And on this 7 mountain top actually is Rome. Rome is meant to be a 7 mountain city. From ancient time, it's called 7 mountain city.
Country or city?
City. It's a city. Rome is a city. Yeah. The country is very big. Yeah. Roman Empire is so big, right? But the capital is Rome. Yeah. And Rome is called 7 mountain city. It's this 7 mountain. The name is this 7 mountain. And we now know Vatican City actually is inside Rome.
Surrounded by
surrounded by Rome. But
mountains.
Vatican City is a country. It's not a city. It has its own government. Okay. So what we're trying to say is in John, that period of time, John is not actually talking about the stages. What he is looking is he is in somewhat a illusion state, right? And the angel bring him to a illusion state, and he saw that. It's not what happened in the time when John is alive, that ages.
So it's like a time travel.
Yeah, it's like a time travel. He saw something in future.
Right.
But actually, Revenge Nation is like that.
Right.
Yeah, like John traveled to something that is in future.
Right.
Okay. And what John mentioned is the time like today. Something like that. He say 5 kings passed away, and 1 king is still here, and the other one is not come yet. What he talking about, that 5 king, is the king that against Christianity?
We do have names of all 5 kings. The first king is Nero, and the second is Domitian. The third is Severus. The fourth is Diocletian. The fifth is Constantine.
Yeah, this 5 king actually is what they try to kill all the Christian. What we're talking about is what Satan. What is Satan's work? Satan tried to kill all the people that follow Jesus and whoever know the commandment, and he want to kill them also that nobody know that. So nobody get purified, and then he win, something like that, right? So this 5 king actually killed all the people that believe in Jesus. They want to do that. And the last king called Constantine. Constantine actually is the king that he say he become a Christian and build a big church of St. Peter Church, right? Then why we talk about he's killing the real people that following Jesus? Okay, let's think: is Constantine is a true Christian or not? There's a story why Constantine believed in Jesus. That's what he say. He is going to a battle. He go to the battlefield before. He lack of confidence, so he look at the sky, and what he saw is see a cross in the sky. So when he see the cross in the sky, then he remember in his heart, and then he go to the battle, and he win the war. Afterwards, he think this what is that sign means. So he think it must be some kind of God that helping him. It's like the power from the spirit. So he found out that cross represent
Jesus?
Christianity, right? So he become a Christian by that time, something like that. This is a story. Okay. So what we're talking about, the first of all, God will never help Constantine to win the war. And secondly, the cross, what the meaning of the cross is a crucify that killed Jesus. You know what is that mean? It's like two rock together and nail a man on the rock, right? It actually Bible say is a curse.
On rock? I thought it was wood.
And the wood, on the wood,
okay.
yeah, and the rock. Not rock, and the what? And the wood piece, okay? Yeah, it's a curse. Actually, Bible say. So we that's an ancient story written down in the Bible. It's talking about Abel and also Ker. And Abel and Ker is brothers. Is Adam's brothers. Adam's brothers. No, Adam's son. Adam's son.
Adam's son.
Yeah, they are brothers.
Right.
Okay, they are Adam's son. Okay, and they both worship God. And Kurt is a farmer, so he used his vegetable to worship God. And Abel is a shepherd, so he killed a sheep to worship God. And God loved Abel and don't want Kurt, so Kurt is jealous. One day Abel go to the field to watch Kurt, and Kurt kill him. So afterward, God go find Kurt and ask Kurt, "Where's your brother?" Kurt say, "Oh, I'm not to control him.
I'm not his supervisor. How do I know?"
Yeah, how do I know? I don't know, right? So God say, Abel's blood on the ground is shooting you. So, because this he cannot cover it. So he say, "Okay, I kill him. So
So what?
So what?
He's dead.
So what? He's dead, right? So you got to accept my worship." Something like that. So God say, "I'll cast you out from this field, you have to journey on the land. Then Kurt say, oh, if I do that, people see me, they will kill me. So God say, okay, so I give you a sign. If anybody look at the sign, they know I give it to you. Okay, that's a question now. Nowadays, in what sign you looking, you know that it's God gift to it.
Represents God's
Yes,
gift.
yeah, representing God's gift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, the cross.
of
But
course,
but
of course.
but the purpose He gave him the sign is so people recognize the sign. It's like, okay, God said that don't kill him, like that. Like
Yeah.
we don't have. Like, it's like kind of prevent him from being killed.
Well, God just say that. It
Okay.
it work or not, I don't know, right? Now we know it doesn't really work, but God just say that. Okay, so say people will kill you. Okay, I give you a sign. That's it, right? Actually, it's a punishment, you know.
Shame on him, right?
Yes,
Shame.
yes. I just give you a sign. That's it. Yeah, represent I'm with you. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I give that represent not I with you. Represent that I give it to you, and
Right.
people know that I give it to you. That's it. Something like that, right? Nowadays, everybody look at there's a cause. They know the praise is God give to them, right? The cause is, but not God to get God with them. You have to know that difference. So, what the story actually means, like Kurt and Abba, is representing today like Satan and Jesus. Kurt is Satan, and Abba is Jesus. Who killed who? Kurt killed Abba, right? Like Satan killed Jesus because he's jealous.
Jealousy. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's jealous. Okay. Then you know the cause actually is the cause of Kurt. And
Punishment.
yeah, it's a punishment. And Constantine look at the sky, what he saw. He saw the sign of Kurt. Then how can he become a real Christian? Right? So he is not actually believing in Jesus. So what he built up that church is not worshiping Jesus. But they are trying to worship God. Actually, they are really trying to worship God. Like Kurt, he's really trying good to worship God, but he's just not accepted.
Because his heart was not pure.
Yes, it's not pure.
Right.
So he's not accepted. So what happened like that is because he's not pure and he has a sign and he's not being accepted. Okay, so let's try to mention it more clearly, written down in the Bible, why I'm saying that. Okay, that's a last paragraph. The last paragraph.
The last
Yeah.
one? And the woman which soweth is that great city, which reigneth over the
English.
kings of the earth.
Yeah, it's Old English.
Oh, never seen that
Right.
word before.
They say the great city, which is controlling. Okay, actually, it's controlling the king of the earth, right?
Which city is controlling?
Yeah, you know.
All the kings on the earth. Wow.
Actually, you know, God is only care about the religion above him, right? He don't care about politics, actually, right?
Right.
Why God care about politics? It doesn't do nothing to him.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. Nothing to do with him.
Right.
He only care about is the religion matter. Is the people truly believe in God and following the commandment. Right? That's what he believing. In the chapter 17:6, we mentioned actually in the chapter 17:6 we're talking that woman is drinking the blood of the people that believe in Jesus, right? So you know this with this paragraph, that woman drinking the blood of the disciple, actually is the great city, the big city. Yeah, the big city. You know, that big city is killing those people that follow the commandment. So that big city is controlling the king in the world. What king in the world is the leader, actually, right? King is the leader. You're talking about the king, is not the emperor. Like Filipino, like South America, they all believe in Catholic. Like in Europe, like Germany, French, they all believe in Catholic, right? Only England don't believe in Catholic. They are Protestant. The United States, Protestant, something like that. Otherwise, like Mexico, Catholic. Or Catholic. Yeah, there's more Catholic than Protestant. Yeah, in the world. So you know, this woman is controlling. This woman is not talking about she's only really a woman. It's a Greek city, right? We talk the land is Shu. Shu is Vatican City. It's controlling South America, Philippines, all that city, all the leader in that city. So you know what it point out, okay? And by the end of the day, not now, by the end of the day, she's drinking the blood. Now we talk back to the king. There's 5 kings that kill Christian. That kill we don't like the name Christian. That kill the people that follow Jesus. And there's one king still here, and the other one is not coming, right? It's the 7th king, right? The one king is here, is now he's really here. He's the Pope. And the one is not coming. It's not coming. Okay, we don't talk about the one not coming, but the one here is the Pope, because he's controlling the religion. And he talking another beast. The beast is you can he's appeared before, but now disappear. And in the end of the day, you saw him again. It's not he's not here. He's just disappeared. Hidden. Actually, he's hidden. So you know, Vatican City is a two-faced city. It's not talking only religion. It's a real country. They have politics, and they have religion. But we looking at him like the people in the world, or looking at him like a religion. No, actually he is two-faced. So one side is hidden, the other side is showing, right? And by the end of the day, both sides will show. Is that meaning? And the one before is the one, the king, when Jesus born, he trying to kill Jesus. So who's that beast? Who's that beast? Asara, right? It's Satan himself, right? Before he wanted to kill Jesus, now he is hidden. He never left the world. He's hidden, and by the end of the day, he will appear. So, any question?
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But then, I now have a question. Like at the beginning, you described the woman, right? The woman, now you said the woman represent Vatican City. But then the woman was sitting on top of 7 mountains. And also the 8 mountains too. Right? Sitting on top of all 8 mountains, right?
Of 7 mountains, yeah. But there's 7 mountains sit on the big mountain.
Right. But that also represents Vatican City?
Yeah, like there's 7 king and 7 head on the beast.
Oh, on the beast. Okay. So total is 7 head, not 8.
No, 7 head on the beast. So it's 7 head actually 7 head
Right.
on the beach, so it's 8 together is
Right,
8,
right.
Like the mountain, 7 mountain actually sit on one big mountain. It's also 8. Okay, so
Bye bye.
bye bye. This is the
Digest, go. Digest a little bit.